So and then last but not least, Drake and 21 Savage dropping their album, a combo album called Her Loss. So I'm gonna use that to kind of segue into the topics because I wanted to talk about some of the shots that Drake has been taking on the album. Said he took a shot at Meg Thee Stallion, called her a liar, and I guess it's based on the Tory Lanez situation. But it's funny because him and Tory Lanez ain't never really been like the best of friends. You never really see them together, so it's like, why is he jumping in that? Is this a clout thing? Is he trying to just call out Megan, just to kind of make some friction? And him and Megan don't really have no issues as far as I know. But, and then he took a shot at Kanye, which was weird because they supposedly just.
We know what that's about.
But
Drake, we already know what that's about.
Drake is half Jewish. Jewish, I should say.
Yeah, he done talk. Yeah, Kanye done talk to his other half.
Right. So he might be mad over what Kanye was saying.
We already know what that is.
But yeah, he threw a shot out there, about he called Kanye an op and said, bitch, I just did it for Jay Prince. You know what I mean? I just did that shit for Jay Prince because, as we all know, Jay Prince was the one who kind of mediated to make them squash that situation. So, but yeah, so I don't know, man. But it's so funny because he didn't take any shots at Pusha Terrence.
No.
Not a one. No. And
this nigga had his whole family out there.
Right.
Son. Had the whole, look, son, this is your baby, nigga. This your baby, nigga, and I got you in blackface.
Right.
Look. And my man's like, nah. And he's like, yeah, I would have wrote something. It would have been mean. I'm like, word.
Right.
Word.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think he realizes that nobody is gonna root for him in that situation. I think he knows that Pusha T would win that situation. So, because remember a few months ago, some kind of little clip came out where he did a song with who was it, like Ed Sheeran or somebody, and he threw a shot that sounded like he was talking about Pusha T.
Oh, Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
It was some little song that he came out with. I think it was with Ed Sheeran or somebody like him. One of those, white guys like that.
Dang, so you gonna get pop niggas in the beef there, son? Like, well, Drake to do 50 or some shit?
Right.
Yo, anytime, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on the song, you know what I'm saying? Anytime that I don't know how I'm doing the Drake.
Right.
Anytime that, I say something, nigga, you involved. You involved, nigga. I'm 6 guy. Know what I'm saying? You involved.
I mean, when that came out, it didn't really make much noise. A couple of people was like, okay, it sounded like he talking about Pusha T. Whatever, don't sound that good. Let's move on. That's kind of how it hit. So I think that's when he realized nobody cares anymore.
Man. Drake, just look, man. Much success, especially with, you got my boy 21, because I like old 21 Savage. He all right. I like him. Yes, much success to y'all. But yeah, just get back to the house music and pump it up. You don't need to be out here trying to battle and diss anybody like that.
Right.
You ain't built for that shit. Not no real battle.
Right.
Not no real shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. So it's really now Meg Thee Stallion did take to her Instagram and she did say something about it. She was just like all these rappers trying to use my name for clout. And then Kanye did respond too, but he didn't say anything. He was like, look, I squashed the situation. It's all love. I love Drake, so I'm letting it go. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, he gave him props on the Drink Champ joint. Yeah, and Kanye said that Drake is the best rapper ever.
Yeah, and he said that. He was like, y'all heard me keep giving this dude props.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving it alone.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what it is, they're like, look, man. Half of you us, right?
Right.
So what you need to do is you need to take that half that you got and spit at this man.
Right.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
So, I think Drake is kind of on some sucker shit for doing that. You know what I mean? Because good and well Kanye ain't got no ill will towards you. So for you to do that, is stupid to me. But
especially now.
Right. And if you, I mean, he's old enough. Drake is old enough. He's not a young rapper anymore. You know what I mean? He's old enough to know. He's like in his mid-30s now.
Yeah.
He should know how to decipher what Kanye was saying. There was nothing wrong with what he said. So, you know. Anyway. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. You know, Drake is taking shots at people on this new album with 21 Savage. So, you know, we'll see where else he goes with this stuff, man. But yeah, fans are pretty mad that he didn't say nothing about Pusha T though. So let's talk about this Math Hoffa situation. He had Smith and Wesson on there, and you know they got to a pretty heated argument with this dude Biggs on there, or Bigger. I guess.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah, Bigger.
And
Tech for 2024.
Yes, Tech for president.
Tech 2024.
So yeah,
that's gonna be on my Facebook. That's gonna be on my Facebook page. Every day you gonna be like Tech 2024.
Right.
Tech. Who the fuck is Tech? Tech 2024.
Right.
Who the fuck is Tech? I'm gonna just put to this day forward.
Right.
To this day. Hold me to it. This day forward, it's gonna be Tech 2024.
Yes, sir.
Until November, whatever it is.
Tech for president.
Yeah, whatever it is, 2024. And they already getting screwed with the voting system. Speaking of which, you see that commercial? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
But you see that they talking about now, like I don't know if you've seen them like on the YouTube joints. They talking about now, like, if you vote, if you don't like this election, they're gonna see if you voted or not. Yeah, and like it's gonna be public. And I'm like, what the
Which
fuck?
is so stupid.
I'm like, what the fuck
Stop trying
is
to out
this?
people. If they don't want to vote, they don't want to vote.
Yo, this is, man, I'm telling you, man, this shit is crazy.
Yeah,
like, I mean,
really ridiculous,
we're getting to the point, man. We're getting to the point that it's almost about to be beyond Nazi Germany, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
can't. It's like you can't say nothing. You can't oust people that is fucking doing shit. I mean, that's why I'm like Tech 2024, because at least he's. But anyway, go ahead. Talk about the shit.
You good.
No. Talk about shit, because I'm about to get riled the fuck up. Talk about the shit so I can calm down a little bit.
Well, Math Hoffa had Smith and Wesson on there, famous Brooklyn rappers. And, you know, there's a guy named Bigger on there, and he brought up, you know, Tupac back in the day because Smith and Wesson had actually gone to the West Coast for a little while and was actually hanging out with Pac during the whole quote-unquote East Coast thing, which it wasn't really East Coast, West Coast thing. But anyway, so he was like, yeah, just wanted to let you know, he was telling Smith and Wesson, I just wanted to let y'all know, we thought y'all was traitors. We felt like y'all was traitors for going over there, hanging with him after what he said about wanting to kill New York babies, you know what I mean? And murder New York babies or whatever. And so they like, whoa, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And so Math was like, yo, I can't co-sign that. What? He never said that. And the dude was like, yes, he did. You know what I mean? And somebody else echoed the situation, was like, yeah, he did. He said, I want to kill New York babies. And so they got into a heated argument over that. And, you know, I think what he was referencing was the part on Hit 'Em Up when Tupac said, my fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow. And nobody with common sense ever thought he was talking about the full state of New York or city, because he was more so talking about anybody who he felt had beef with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Biggies, the Bad Boys, Chino XL, Mobb Deep, those types. He was talking about them, you know, which, you know, I mean, yeah, people like Chino XL did throw shots at Pac, so, you know, he had a right to respond to that. Mobb Deep, not so much so. Mobb Deep, I don't think they really had an issue as far as I knew with Pac, because they made some statements that just sounded like, you know, something he didn't like.
They did drop a gem on him, though.
Well, that was their response to Hit 'Em Up, though.
Yeah.
That was their Hit 'Em Up response. They dropped that afterwards. There was a line that they said in another song talking about you got raped on the island. And now I don't know if it was that or something else, something about being in jail and getting raped. And so I think Pac thought they were talking about him. So I think that's why he said that.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff like Pac had miscommunication.
Right.
Because even with like De La Soul, they had the video with someone that looked like Pac, and they were saying, like, oh, y'all talking about me? And De La was like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. and I didn't know till recently that Black Thought always thought that Biggie had dissed the Roots. I was like, what the hell? Where did that? Yeah, on the Flavor in Your Ear remix. Remember when Big was like,
don't worry, the UPS is hiring.
No, the other part he said, invisible bully, like the gooch, disappear, Van Moose, you're whack to me. Black Thought always thought he said invisible bully like the Roots.
Oh.
So he said that he actually was on the phone calling bad boy officers, telling nigga, why you talking about us, blah, blah, blah. And, I never thought he said the Roots. It wouldn't even make sense. You know what I mean? Invisible bully like the Roots.
That would make sense. No way.
But, so I think, I just found that out like a month ago, and so Black Thought was like, he had said it in the interview. He was like, yeah, it took me a while to get that cleared up, but it just sounded like he said the Roots to me. So, I just kind of blacked out. but yeah, so, the whole thing, like I said, got heated on the Math Hoffa show. And, this dude Bigger was just really trying to stand on his word about, nah, Tupac dissed all the New York babies. And, that's how it sounded to him. But, like I said, nobody who really had common sense really thought that. You know what I mean? It's only going to be a minority, a small group of people who probably would side with you on that.
Well,
most people was, probably like me, like, nah, he was talking about them dudes, not New York in general.
But see, that's why. Shout out to Tech 2024.
Yes, sir.
Tech 2024.
Tech 2024, because Tech
2024. He stepped in. I mean, the thing of it is, there's way much bigger shit going on right now.
Right.
We're going to get into that. It's way much bigger shit. Y'all fighting over something and getting passionate over something that fucking happened 30 goddamn years ago.
Right.
We're over it now.
Yeah.
We're older. This is what they did.
Right.
They were trying to, what I'm saying? They may not have been. Now, I did kind of agree to what he was saying. Like, they may not have been the biggest group to, stop, to make peace.
Yeah.
But they was attempting to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, and, like I said, talking with you, Pac really loved hip-hop. Pac loved all those artists and stuff. But he knew that there's going to be, like, there were certain people infiltrating and fucking it up. That's why he was trying to get around and do, like, the One Nation joint. Mm-hmm. That's why he was trying to get around. Like, he worked with everybody. Like, when he was on the West Coast, he worked with all types of artists.
Yeah.
And he explained, like, yeah, man, you could do this. And, you know what I'm saying? My shit wasn't all that. But, hey, this is what I did. I marketed myself to get this. You know what I'm saying? He was always willing to show people the game. When he, even with the was it the Outlaws? Mm-hmm. Yeah, his group, the Outlaws. He told them, yo, study everybody. Do that. Study everybody. That way you be able to, when you rapping and stuff, you be able to do what you need to do. You can deliver. You know what I'm saying? Pac was about that. I think the reason they killed Pac, man, I'm just be real with you, is the same reason that they are fighting over Kanye and Kyrie right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Because if Pac would have got us all together, the game would be over.
It would be a wrap.
A wrap. And that's what they fearing right now. And that's what Tech was alluding to like with the whole, like, look, we sat down with him before we, started killing and stuff. I want to sit down with my brother and see what was going on. I think you know what I'm saying? Now, you being a young man, I could, like, on Bigger's side, him being a younger man, I get what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. But we're older now. That shit's gone. Yeah. You can't bring that shit back.
Right.
You can't bring that shit back. The thing of it is, if he violated, he violated. This man dead now. You know what I'm saying? The man gone. What we gonna do now to build from that? So this shit don't happen again.
Right, don't happen again. Because we don't need no more of that, man. And I
Yeah.
mean, it's already enough hatred out here that we trying to extinguish. You know what I mean? With people like PNB Rock getting killed over some foolishness.
Yeah.
Takeoff getting killed over some foolishness. I mean, it's just, you know, we don't need no more of that misunderstanding bullshit. So I'm right there with you, man. Tech jumped in the conversation and, you know, really dropped some gems, and you know, he made a lot of sense, and he helped to defuse the situation. I didn't get to watch the whole episode. I just saw the clip, but that's why we were saying Tech for president, because, you know,
Tech 2024, baby.
Man, General Steele was ready to fight.
Oh no, I seen that shit.
Yeah. Steele was ready to fight. Yeah. And he was just like, look, I don't know who the fuck this dude is, but he about to beat my fist. And Tech was like, whoa, let's listen. Just listen for a minute. Should never get to that, you know what I mean? But it's been way too many situations over misunderstandings, you know what I mean? And I'm tired of hearing about that in hip hop, man. I know one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my family safe. Anybody that's around me is gonna be safe, and they're gonna know, you know, you lead by example. You show them you don't have to be out here in the streets doing that. You know what I mean? They look at me and they know I don't have to be out here. I live a good life, and I don't have to be out here, you know, in the streets doing no foolishness that's gonna lead to something else foolish. So that's my thing. So anyway, but
oh, that's
an ambulance.
Yeah,
but I think what happened, what really made it bad was the dude Bigger was trying to make his point about the whole Pac saying, you know, he would kill New York babies, and then Steele tried to explain the whole thing, and he thought that the dude was understanding. So, you know, Steele's like, all right, we good. You know, he trying to dap up the dude. And then before he could finish, the dude was like, yeah, but you know what I mean. Pop was going to kill those babies. You know, and he's like, son of a bitch, we just went over this. So that's when Tech had to jump in, you know, like, damn, this nigga just ain't getting it. So, yeah, it was a bad situation, but we can go ahead and move on. Did you want to say anything else about the Math Hoffa show?
Nah, man. Other than, like, you know, well, I want to congratulate Math Hoffa. You know, I don't know what that's going to do as far as with the show, with the barbershop conversation and stuff, since he got in that deal. Yeah, man, much success to him. I hope that it'll still be authentic as it can be, because now, you know, he's got a deal now, you know, they'll try to censor some of that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that, you know, things will, you know, work out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to Math Hoffa.
Yep, shout out to Math Hoffa. You know, hopefully, you know, he can expand his operation and, you know, get that bread, man. You know what I mean? Get that bread.
Facts.
So, but yeah, I guess we can go ahead and move on. We wanted to talk about the Kyrie Irving situation before we close out the show.
Yep.
Well, I know we thought about talking about the Candace Owens documentary, but neither one of us really get to see it.
Didn't really get a chance to see it. I don't know. I tried to pull it up on Netflix, could not find it on Netflix.
Okay.
But I thought it was on Netflix. That's what I thought.
I thought so too. And it's on one of them little platforms.
And I tried to
something.
That one app that's used to be IMDM, but I think it's called Freevee or Freevee. Freevee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was trying to find it on there. Yeah, could not find it. If someone, you know, maybe, you know, give us a link or, you know, do something, or like, hey, you know, it's here, or just let us know, because we would definitely like to, you know, analyze it and watch it. You know what I'm saying?
So, if I can find it, I'll try to watch it before our next show. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and talk about the Kyrie situation. So from what I understand, you know, and I don't know the whole story, but from what I understand, he posted something about the documentary Hebrews to Negroes, and he didn't put any caption or any wording with it, supposedly. Just posted an image or something like that. And so people were supposedly in the comments saying, hey, I know about this movie. It's a lot of it is anti-Semitic. You know, you're wrong for this and blah, blah, blah. And he's just looking at it like, what am I wrong for? I didn't even say anything. So, you know, what do you know about the situation? Because you probably know a little bit more about it than I do.
Let me say this. Black people you should watch the movie. Well, actually, you need to watch the movie.
Okay.
Black people need to watch it. They probably need to pick up the book as well.
Yeah.
They need to watch this. Me looking at the movie or the documentary, I understand why they saying it's anti-Semitic. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'll explain to you what I mean by that off camera.
Yeah.
Or I might have to cut these goddamn phones off. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I won't say that shit off camera because we can't get banned another 26.
Right. We already banned.
It's already
Facebook.
Yeah, already hot. It's already hot out here. It's already hot out here.
Jail bars in front of us and shit.
We need money for the commissary, son. For the books.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so this But
did he ever say anything specific?
No, he never said anything.
As far as I know,
he just shared the thing. So this is the thing, and shout out to I want to shout out Black Dot. I want to shout out Styles P. I want to shout out TD Hip Hop News. I want to shout out We Woke Now TV because they doing an excellent job.
Yeah,
I want to shout them guys out. But the question is asked, and it's a good question. Okay, he shared the movie. Amazon gets fucking money off the movie. They get a little cut from it, it being on their platform. Why are you not going after Amazon?
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Just like with Ye situation, with the George Floyd situation. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all not going after the people that made the documentary instead of going after Kanye for just saying something?
Right, exactly.
Like it don't make, look, I'm gonna say it like this. Just like I said with that whole voting thing and shit, we're getting to a point now where you can't fucking say anything.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you black, white, you better goddamn fight because I'm telling you, they trying to censor everybody. They trying to take shit away from everybody and can't say, if I'm wrong, because let me tell you something, there's a lot of movies that have inaccuracies and shit in them, but we don't ban them or we don't go ape shit over it. Why is it? Because someone brings up a different perspective of someone that's oppressed and has a history of being oppressed. They have this, but, bringing this up and saying like, well, this particular group did this to said group. And it's like, oh, now it's a bad thing because I'm calling you out for what the fuck you did. I'm telling you, you got a goddamn fight. I'm telling you, it's about to get crazy. Yeah, what they're gonna try to do, they trying to censor. They making, just like with this whole thing with the 26. I'm telling you, the world is run by some pussy ass niggas. I fucking said it.
Yeah.
And some pussy ass niggas that don't. They scared, man.
Yeah.
They
really
fucking
are.
scared. We just talking about this shit. We just talking about it. But now there's people that did. My comp is sold on Amazon too.
Mm-hmm.
People buy that book. And people taking that book and taking it into action. Because they had plans, allegedly, to knock off journalists and stuff.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Kyrie shares a tweet and all of a sudden, it's just bad. It's wrong because of the inaccuracies had in it, alleged inaccuracies in it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Didn't mean to get that crazy.
Nah, I mean,
but
good, man.
I'm telling you, man, they what they trying to do, whether you believe or whether you stand for what they stand for or not, you better fight for your speaking because they really trying to take that away from you, and that's what they trying to And don't get me wrong. I know we on these platforms. We can't be no revolutionary and shit on these fucking like YouTube and all. Like I got Apple and shit. Like I get that. Shout out to Black Dot because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I get that, but as I'm on here, I'm gonna use my voice and say, hey, to sound the alarm. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
And that's what we should do. You know what I mean? It's really sad, you know what I mean? Because, right before the show, we were just about to go live and Howard was like, damn, we done got put in Facebook jail for 26 days. We can't even go live.
And don't even know what the fuck we did. We don't even know what the fuck we did.
And it's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
And you know what I'm saying? The people that follow our show, we don't got a lot of folk.
Right.
We got a little bit of hit. Like what? Who the fuck are we?
Right. I mean, we ain't reaching a whole bunch of people. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But our little bit of freedoms are being taken away. You know what I mean? And it's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, man.
You know, I mean, and you know, like the whole Elon Musk thing. You know, once he bought Twitter, you know, he's trying to give everybody the freedom to say whatever they want. You know what I mean?
Well, see, that's a thing on that too. And I'm not knocking it. Not to cut you.
Nah, you good.
The N-word rose up to about 500%.
Yep.
But that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Kyrie shares a tweet out,
mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden that's the problem because you're hurting these people, and you know this one motherfucker had the nerve to say I don't feel safe with the. But anyway,
yeah,
I will talk to you.
Yeah.
When I shut these shits off, because I cannot say what I want to say right now.
It's ridiculous, man.
I can't not say what I want to say.
Utterly ridiculous. So,
yeah.
I won't say too much either, but I do disagree that he did anything wrong. You know what I mean? Because me and Rhonda got into an argument about this, and I was she said she felt like he was anti-Semitic, and I'm like, because he posted a picture. And she was like, yeah, if the movie's anti-Semitic, then he's anti-Semitic.
Have you seen it? But that's the thing. Have you seen the movie?
She hasn't seen it.
You have to see the movie.
And that's what I told her. I said, I'm going to actually look a little bit more into it and see, because I don't see that he did anything wrong. I mean, if they got the movie for sale on places like Amazon, and all he did was post something like a picture of it, how is that being anti-Semitic? You know what I mean? There's a lot of racial movies up there that you can buy. You know what I mean? Nobody cares, but now this high profile guy does it, and all of a sudden everybody cares. You know what I mean? And you know, we know the other reason why, but you know what I mean, because he's also but you know, just like Kanye, you know what I mean? It's like no matter what they do, you know, once you get to a certain level, they're gonna just keep trying to knock you back down a few pegs. Like don't get your hopes too high. You make a lot of money, but we still control shit. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. This is the thing. They trying to nip this in the bud now.
Yeah.
Because they know they can't stop the inedible. That's really what this is.
Yeah.
They know again, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Anyway.
But they can't stop. That's why they can't stop what's coming. That's why they trying to do what they doing now. Yeah. It is what it is.
But y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think. You know, do you really feel like Kyrie was being anti-Semitic just from posting a picture? You know, how do you feel about that? Because I mean, the man is starting to lose money, endorsements, and all types of stuff.
Well, it was the video. It wasn't not just a picture. He was actually a link to the movie. Oh, okay. That's what he did. He didn't say nothing else behind the quote. And then that's the thing. He took responsibility for his actions. Mm-hmm. They trying to punk him to apologize.
Right.
But the thing of it is, now he done paid $500,000. He paid $500,000. The Nets paid $500,000 to the ADL. Mm-hmm. And then now they want to apologize. Like, wait a minute now. You mean to tell I done paid you money and you still want me to apologize? Like, motherfucker, who y'all, y'all Dick Cheney or some shit? Right. I get shot 3 times. I gotta apologize. You know what I'm saying? For getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Damn, sorry, son. I didn't mean to be in the way of your bullets. I'm sorry.
I offended your bullets.
Offended your bullets.
They had to hit me. So
yeah, we said 100. Like my man got hit 3 times.
You know.
He probably meant to kill that nigga.
I mean, the way he got hit, I was like, shit, this nigga was out for him. That wasn't no accident. Bro.
Nah, talk about some, and he gonna apologize.
Didn't he shoot him in the face too, I think?
Yeah, bird shot. Talk about some apologize. Talk about you need to apologize for being in the way and shit. Mm-hmm. Like in the face?
Right. I'm sorry I got in the way of your gun.
And got to apologize. Yeah, no rapper ain't got no shit like that.
Yeah, man. But I think it's really sad though. You know what I mean? I'm glad that Kyrie Irving is, standing up for herself and, not just punking out about the situation. But, it's a tricky situation. I'm going to go back and watch the movie and see what the hype is all about. So I really need to know what everybody's talking about. So, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about it maybe again next week. We'll see.
Yeah, we probably may not be able to talk about it.
Right. We might not even be
We might not be able to talk about it on these cameras. I'm telling you right now.
I'm surprised the screen ain't going black yet.
Yeah, man. I was scared. The one little dude we had, I just scared off. It's like, oh my God, that angry Negro.
Right.
He probably some fucking up. He probably trying to go around and try to like, oh, that's what they're talking.
Right.
They're talking again.
Right. So anyway, man, but that's pretty much all I wanted to say, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's considered to be anti-Semitic just because you posted a link to a video. You know what I mean? If it's a video that's out there for sale, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with posting a link to it.
So. And that's the thing. Like, what happened if he posted my comp for some shit?
Right.
If he posted my comp, and would that be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Would that be what I'm saying? Would he get backlash for that then?
Right.
Or
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. Like we as a people, we can post booty pics.
Yep.
We can post up killing other people that look like us. We can post up smoking, hash. We can poke up money, flashing money everywhere, jewelry and stuff. But when it comes to time to be informative and important and to figure out who the fuck we are, that's a problem.
Yep.
That's a problem.
Exactly. It's crazy, man. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and close it out, man.
Yeah, might want to close it out.
Before let's close the curtain before the curtain is closed.
Yeah, we're going to close it out. We're going to close it out.
Just in case this is our last show, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. All three of y'all.
Don't forget, if we're still here next week, like, share,
subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to put money on the motherfucking commissary.
Yes, sir. We need money.
We need money for the snacks.
We need money on them books, man.
We need money on them books, son.
We about to be in jail without the bell. But yeah, so thank y'all for checking us out another week. This has been episode 224. Your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we appreciate y'all. Peace.